Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to News Dose, where I give you all of the latest news in the game industry. And today was, well, it was kind of strange to be honest. There was some good news throughout the day, but there was also some disappointing stuff as well, depending on who you talk to. So yeah, the newest Super Smash Bros. Ultimate character was revealed, and there is a lot of really unhappy Smash fans right now as yet another Fire Emblem character was revealed to be the final character in the Season 1 Fighter Pass, so we'll talk about that. Also, a major game delay was announced today as Cyberpunk 2077 will no longer hit shelves this April, and there is big news regarding Horizon Zero Dawn, which is reportedly coming to PC, which is big time news. There is a few other things to talk about as well, including Xbox Game Pass, a new Nintendo Switch game announcement, and more, so stay tuned for all of that. But we definitely need to talk about Horizon Zero Dawn, a PlayStation first-party game coming to PC. We actually talked about this on the channel about a month or two ago, as a YouTuber by the name of Anton Loginov claimed that Horizon Zero Dawn was coming to PC. At the time, I was a little skeptical about this, but I gave several reasons on why I thought it was plausible to actually happen, and said that if Anton is indeed correct, that he would be viewed as a legit insider because nobody, and I mean nobody but him, was talking about this. Well, congratulations Anton Loginov, because you were correct, and I know you took a lot of heat for making those claims, so you have been vindicated, and from this point forward you will have a lot of credibility behind your name. And I want to make note of something right now, because in that video Anton Loginov made, he did not just say that Horizon Zero Dawn was coming to PC, but he also said that Sony was hinting that they were going to bring all PlayStation games to PC going forward, which would be a megaton of an announcement. Jason Schreier also today said that he does not think that Horizon Zero Dawn is the only PlayStation game that will be coming to PC either, which fits Anton's narrative. This, of course, is yet to be confirmed though. Regardless, Horizon Zero Dawn coming to PC is really big news and signifies a change within PlayStation. It does seem like Jim Ryan is making PlayStation a much more open brand, as they have introduced crossplay, PlayStation Now first-party games, and now first-party local PC games. We already knew that they were bringing more games to PC, including Detroit Become Human, they have Journey, Beyond Two Souls, Death Stranding's coming to PC, among several others, but this will be the first time that they are putting a first-party game on PC. I do know that fans can be a little touchy about this subject though, as they want their exclusive games to only be available on one platform, but I do think the two can coincide with one another. There is just so much more to the gaming business than just selling consoles. By selling more software, a company will make much more money, and that will also allow them to make better games in the future, especially considering games are increasing cost of budget, and will only increase further into next generation. I do think next generation it will be more about ecosystems than ever before. You will of course have the Xbox ecosystem, which involves PC, they have Xbox, xCloud, and Xbox Game Pass. And then you have PlayStation, which will have PlayStation 5, PlayStation Now, and PC. Granted, we don't know how often PlayStation will release games on the PC, or if they would ever release them simultaneously, but I do think with the release of both Death Stranding and now Horizon Zero Dawn, this is the beginning of a big change for PlayStation going forward, and it's a big win for PC gamers. Now the thing is I do expect this to be on the Epic Games Store, as that does seem to be the store that PlayStation puts their games on, and I know there's some people that doesn't really care for the Epic Games Store, but nonetheless they will be on PC. Though I do want your opinion on all of this. Do you like that PlayStation is bringing a first-party game to PC or no? Let me know in the comments below. Now let's move on to the next topic and talk about Smash Ultimate. So yes, after months or even a year worth of speculating on all of the Smash DLC characters, the final character was revealed as none other than Byleth, the protagonist from Fire Emblem Three Houses, and will be releasing on January 28th. Of course, Three Houses is a great game, though a lot of fans are highly frustrated with this announcement. The problem here is that Byleth is now the 7th Fire Emblem character, I believe. I have to think about that for a moment, but I'm pretty sure this is the 7th Fire Emblem character, several of which has a very similar fighting style. Now to be fair here, Byleth's playstyle does seem very unique and fun, and I think Byleth will be very powerful. Some of the moves look incredible, and Byleth seems to have a lot of ranged moves. so I wouldn't be shocked if Byleth ends up being really strong and even a fun character. Again though, the problem is that a lot of Smash fans are kind of sick of Fire Emblem characters in Smash, and honestly I don't blame them. A few days ago when I talked about this Smash Direct being on Thursday, I cautioned everybody by saying not to be disappointed because even if your requested character doesn't make it, there still is more DLC characters coming next season, which we'll talk about that here in just a moment. But me saying that and then seeing this announcement, I can completely understand the disappointment. I'm a pretty optimistic person, all things considered, but I do agree that this is just too much Fire Emblem, good franchise or not. My first initial thought when I saw this announcement was that Sakurai must really like Fire Emblem, and well, that's okay. Like I said, it is a great franchise and can even be considered an all-time great, but still, I think if Sakurai wanted to do another anime-style character, maybe Rex from Xenoblade 2, I mean, that would have been nice. I think he could have had some interesting moves, and there isn't much Xenoblade in Smash Ultimate right now, but hey, that's just my opinion. Maybe Rex will be in Season 2 because yes, Sakurai did announce that there will be 6 more fighters in the Season 2 Fighter Pass. He also did mention that all of these characters are already decided on, and that there will be no request, and that all 6 characters will be released by December 2021. That's 23 months, so you can probably expect a new character about every 4 months or a little under that. I would like to hear what characters you would like to see though, but I think we know what Sakurai wants. More Fire Emblem characters. I joke, but I am glad to see that Smash Ultimate will remain in the spotlight for 2 more years. There was some more good news though coming out of the Smash Direct as more Mii Fighter costumes were revealed, and I think you're gonna like this. Mega Man XE, X, Altair from Assassin's Creed, Rabbids, and the big one, Cuphead, made it into Smash Ultimate. Honestly, I think if they were to reveal Cuphead as the main character instead of just the Mii character, it would have been a much better announcement, but the Mii costume does look really good. I'm not a big fan of the Mii characters overall, but still, this is better than nothing. Something else to notice here is that 2 Ubisoft characters were revealed, Altair and Rabbids. I mean, I get Rabbids being in since Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle is a thing, but Altair from Assassin's Creed certainly was very surprising. This just goes back to what I was saying on last night's news dose, and that Ubisoft and Nintendo has a good relationship right now. I still don't know if Ubisoft Milan's next game will be Nintendo IP or not, but considering they are referring to it as a prestigious title and have worked on both Mario and Donkey Kong already, I wouldn't really be surprised if it was. Regardless, I want to hear your thoughts on the Smash Direct. Byleth does look like a lot of fun, but I want to know, was you disappointed or are you excited to play it? And what do you think about Season 2 overall, and hey, Cuphead? Let me know in the comments below. Moving on, I want to get this one out of the way because unfortunately, Cyberpunk 27 has been delayed from April 17th all the way to September 17th. That is a pretty lengthy delay, and it is one of my most anticipated games of this year, but I do trust CD Projekt Red. They said that they want to use this time to polish it up more, and I'm okay with that. I want it to be the best possible game it can be. It's a very ambitious looking game with a large world, and knowing CD Projekt Red, I expect it to be filled with detail. Honestly, I've been playing Witcher 3 again lately, and it still amazes me how much effort they put into the entire world. I swear its side missions are better than many games' main quests. It's just an outstanding game, so I'm expecting the same kind of quality with Cyberpunk 2077. There is a positive spin to this delay though, or at least I'm gonna try. A few days ago when Final Fantasy VII Remake got delayed to April 10th, I said that was a bad release date because it would be sandwiched between both Resident Evil 3 and Cyberpunk. Well, now that Cyberpunk is delayed, it does free up April a little bit. I know that probably doesn't help most people, and no matter what I say, the delay is disappointing, but again, let's look forward to a better game on release. They also did announce that there will be a multiplayer mode, but they said it wouldn't release until like 2021 or after actually. Still, it is interesting, and I wonder what they can do with Cyberpunk's multiplayer. Moving on, that bad news with Cyberpunk, we did get some great news this time as Xbox Game Pass revealed more January games, and oh wow, what a month. A Plague Tale, Gris, and Children of Morta will all be releasing on Xbox Game Pass this month, and I know I praise Xbox Game Pass a lot, but this is the exact reason. it just continues to release amazing games. All 3 of these games are well worth a purchase, and if you have Game Pass, they will just be readily available. It's just amazing. Out of the 3 though, I would highly encourage you to play A Plague's Tale. It's a really good story-driven game with some interesting stealth-based gameplay. You know though, this is the exact reason I have to update my top 25 Xbox Game Pass list every 6 months. It's just the best deal in gaming, and it's not even close. We also got a new Nintendo Switch game announcement today, which was Metro Redux. We actually talked about this on the channel not long ago as it was kind of leaked. I think it was on the rating board or something like that, though I can't remember exactly. But it is now official, and Metro Redux will be coming to the Nintendo Switch on February 28th. Somehow they've managed to get both of the games to fit on one cartridge as well without an additional download, which is very impressive. This also continues the trend of big AAA ports to the Switch, and I'm really liking this a lot. I hope developers keep doing this, as I think there is a real market for it on the Switch. Now the last thing I want to talk about real quick is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Dragon Ball has always been a big part of my life, so I've been keeping an eye out for Kakarot for a long time now. I mean, it kind of reminds me of the old Game Boy Advance franchise. I mean, I really liked this as a kid, Legacy of Goku. Of course, this is much bigger, but it did release today, and it's been reviewing pretty well so far. As of this video, it sits at 80 on Metacritic, so I'm very happy about that, and if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you may want to go check out Kakarot. Anyways though, that's it for this episode, but if you liked the video, don't forget to hit the bell notification and subscribe button. Peace out.